Hey, Skull Me, welcome back. Oh yeah, yeah. I how did the pool go? Yeah, I think I asked on Discord as well, but I don't know if you. There you go. Oh, I guess okay. There's the answer. Okay. I haven't started it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. Well. I guess it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep trying to catch up on lecture. Find a thing. Sorry. What do you mean? Hmm. Is this like a replacement part or something? Or is discontinued? Okay. And sorry, this is for a. I guess well, it says a blender, so. Is this not like a standard size though? I don't know. It kind of like is. I don't know. This kind of reminds me of those like the you know how like drains have those like O-rings you can like the replacement drain like O-rings. It kind of reminds me of that, or doesn't it? Or to me, it reminds me of one of those. I wonder if the dimensions are actually different, or if they just reused an existing component. Hmm. No, I should focus on studying. I was curious if you could potentially 3D print the replacement out of like some flexible filament. Um, it's seems it's not recommended, like, but also it's probably would take longer than to what do you call it than to just buy one off of you know um, the internet, but. Tomorrow? Nice, nice. You know, actually, I didn't get any heads up from my mom, so I don't know if my stuff arrived yet. DHL said it'd be Thursday, though, so... Now that you mention it, what is the deal? I mean, she knows not to send it back, so... Or she knows now, anyway. These aren't right. Oh, did I need to authorize no signature? Maybe I needed to. How do you actually track these? You do? Ah, shit. Well, then again, my parents should have been home, though, so... At least I know my brother should have been home. Oh, but my brother never picks up... Never answers the door, though, so... let me... see... Oh, well, never mind. It just, the date changed to the 29th. So, the 29th? What? That's like the end of, wait. It said this Thursday, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I just misread it. Maybe it's next Thursday. Maybe it's always next Thursday. No, I'm blind. It actually says 29th of Thursday 29th, yeah. So I had it wrong either way. But that's good because then I can authorize no signature right here. And it'll just arrive. Actually, yeah. Okay. Oh, they always do? Okay, so then let me just do this before I forget. Front door, back door, side door, other. Well, if they're gonna take it to the front door, then that should be fine. Oh, wait. I shouldn't put wrong day. Updated delivery details, no signature required. Yeah. Okay, cool. How close to Monday or Tuesday? That's good. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see when it arrives. But whatever the case is, it won't get deflected or any stupid shit like that. Okay, yeah, thanks for the heads up. Didn't realize you'd do that with DHL. That's weird. I feel like I never. I mean, I guess so. Probably what must have happened is last time they shipped it, I guess my mom actually did get it. So that's probably why they probably had got her signature. And then before that, I guess I must have left the gate code, so they just assumed it was okay. I remember put the gate code for the old apartment in, so they must have assumed that it was fine. Tsinsora, welcome back, right? I think you've been here before. So I presumably don't have to go through the whole usual thing. I'm doing, well, maybe I'm not doing good, but, um, yeah. Yeah, I noticed after anything about, I don't know how the big viewer, or I don't know how the big, the big streamers, memorize all these names. I feel like after maybe like the 30th consistent person, or semi-consistent, or like 30th return viewer, it gets a little tough, to be honest. The shower. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to. Maybe it's on sale right now still. Um, Let me see. It like I don't see. This is why it really seems like Google's like listening in on you, because literally like the day after, maybe it was 2 days after we had talked about that. I was going through my Google like recommended article shit, right? And there was an article about how Waves TrueVerb, the reverb plugin by Waves, like was like free for a limited time. I don't know if that's still going. It might be. So I'm and it's reverb, so it's like it's probably not all that different from any old reverb plugin. But I was just like, oh yeah, yeah, how convenient. I still grabbed it because I was like, it's free, right? So why not? But I was like, oh, what a coincidence, the day like after, like the day 2 days after, about at least a day after, I just happened to get an article that just happens to talk about, that just happens to, talk about, oh, like a reverb plugin, even though I don't think I explicitly looked up the word reverb in Google, right? Like I didn't look up reverb. I looked up, shower stuff, and yeah. So I only verbally said I don't only talked about reverb or verbally, right? So it's like but yeah, totally. I'm sure Google isn't listening in on me. I'm sure. Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't mind that much in that case, right? It was at least. Wait, where did the Waves plugin go? Or wait, where did the Waves app go? What? Did it just delete its own icon? What? Oh, it's like reinstalling, or it's like updating or some shit. Okay, never mind. Well, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, more studying. Anyway, more studying. We'll let that thing. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Is this thing gonna... I don't know what it's doing. I'm just gonna keep studying. Yeah. Samsung washing machine plays a little song instead. I guess that's good rather than just like a beep, right? I know like industrial ones will just like beep at you, but beep version of... Okay, let's... I mean, I probably shouldn't keep getting distracted like this, but I'm a little curious what it is. Let's see. Samsung beep washing machine here we go. So I'm like playing it on the piano. Oh, you got, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if this was the right video, so. What? Why is it not opening? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So there's a video, so I'm playing it on the piano with it, but I kind of just want the just the washing machine. It's actually pretty long, isn't it? They really want to make sure you notice that your laundry's done. I'm actually kind of impressed, you know. Oh, by the way, wait. Can I just say something about that commercial that just popped up on screen? Did you guys see? Did you see that? That was a, well, of course it's blurred, so you didn't see it, but it was a commercial for, like powder, like protein, like powder, like for like a drink, those like protein drinks, right? And like, I've actually Scummy, I'm not sure if you were here yesterday, but I was talking to Monoristi about how I could, you know, like the NyQuil chicken challenge thing, and how, like, you know, I could at least understand like the cinnamon thing, because, you know, protein, like powder protein, like honestly I think just tastes disgusting. So being able to just ingest powder like seems like a useful skill. Like if you could ingest powder without it going through your like lungs and like fucking things up or like choking on it, then like I like that's actually, I was like, that's not a bad skill. Now I wouldn't make a challenge out of it, but I can understand why people would try to attempt it a few times. And then all of a sudden, hey, they get an ad for protein powder. I wonder why. Google. Google and Microsoft, and I bet Cortana's listening because I have this microphone hooked up to the computer. Yeah, that's such an odd coincidence, such a convenient, you know. Well, what a coincidence, seriously. Anyway, okay, so what does the actual song sound like? So let me listen to the original, or the washing machine. Yeah. Okay, I see, yeah. That's definitely it. I wonder why they chose that song. Is there like a trout related joke that I'm like, that's going over my head? I wonder if Shiver realized this song was going to be remembered because of a washing machine. Oh, the comments on this are so hilarious. Yeah. It's like, well, or is it spliced? I guess. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess it repeats. So anyway, but, yeah. But yeah, is there a trout? Is there a trout related joke that I'm missing? Like is the trout supposed to be your laundry? Is that the idea or is it just me or does it seem like there must be some kind of joke that's that you know right like it's kind of funny though. Yeah. I wonder I don't know. It just seems very intentional that they chose the song. I'm trying to figure out what the joke is. Someone's like when your washing machine has more culture than you. Oh, okay, so let's see. Well, I'm not sure how much I should trust this article since they're literally calling Samsung a Japanese company. I'm pretty sure Samsung isn't I mean, or did Samsung get? I mean, does the Samsung that makes washing machines did they split from the main branch? Like they are, right? Like I'm not crazy, right? Like the Samsung branch that handles appliances is still under the main, Samsung, like the Korean like Samsung umbrella, right? There isn't a Japanese company that could have that would have bought them out, right? Like I'm not sure I should, well, whatever. I'm sure it's just a typo. They thought they were talking about like Honda or some shit like that. I don't know. Or Mitsubishi or let's see, what is a Japanese company that makes laundry equipment? Like, yeah. Or let's see, what is that? Okay, I mean, it sounds like a nice song. I just thought because of the lyrics that there was more to it, but maybe it is just that it sounds nice. Like I agree, again, like I said, it's nicer than it beeping at you, right? So, I totally agree. Uh, it's so funny that your washing machine sings a song to you when it's done. Like I'm laughing at it not because it's stupid, but because it's like it's actually honestly a good idea. Yearly revisit. Which game is this? Crisis. Nice. Oh yeah, what kind of FPS can you get in Crisis with your with your what do you call it? The I don't know. Have you tried playing it after you had upgraded to the 5950? 5950X, I guess. Although I guess I don't know how CPU bound is that game. I don't know. Um, I guess the GPU is the bigger is the might be the bottleneck, but yeah. What kind of FPS do you get? 90 or more on high. Jeez, yeah. I don't know. Is it? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Oh, It's just that intensive, I guess. That's Crisis for you. The memes are memes for a reason, right? Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I guess again, yeah. I guess the memes are memes for a reason, right? Yeah. Although the thing that surprised me is, did you see the Linus Tech Tips video for there was like an M.2 like a M.2 GPU. I think it's supposed to be for servers. If you have like a a server that doesn't have a video out, but then you want to add one afterwards, I think that's what it's for. I know it's some like enterprise targeted product, but there was Linus Tech Tip videos where they tested gaming on this M.2 form factor GPU, and it did horribly, obviously, but they were surprised at how many games would actually run, and then it turned out to be that there's some, I don't know if I guess it's a Windows feature, but there's a way for the default Windows drivers to fall back to CPU like rendering if the GPU doesn't have certain features, but the graphics driver supports like offloading it to the, or I guess I don't know if it counts as offloading it, but I guess it's offloading it to the CPU off of the GPU. Then it'll do that. So they were surprised that when they used this Threadripper, system to play games, that they would actually actually got it to work, and it turned out it was because the CPU was doing all the work. Yeah. So I wonder on Mac settings. Oh, and that explains why. That explains why even Crysis 1 on that kind of beefy hardware only does like 90. Although I don't know, do you have like a high refresh rate monitor? I don't remember what kind of monitors you had, but you do? Okay, so well, I mean, I guess that's what variable refresh rate is for, right? So, oh, but even then it's 75, so it's still well above. Oh wait, this is 1440p. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. Okay, so it's 1440p on max settings, and that's why you get like 90. Okay, no, that's understandable. I mean, I guess it's still surprising that Crysis is even just, or the original Crysis is that intensive, but that makes a lot more sense. I thought it was 1080p, so it's like, wow, like was Crysis 1 just like that ahead of its time? Like, which I guess it was, from what I understand. I obviously didn't really, actually have Crysis. I even present progressively don't have Crysis, so I don't actually know, but it is CPU bound though? Okay. So how well does it like load the CPU though in terms of like multi-threading? Because Crysis 1 is from like, I don't know, when is it from? Well, actually, wait, if it's CPU bound, then core-to-core latency is probably a really big deal, isn't it? So 2007, geez, how popular were multi-core CPUs in 2007? I want to say they were just starting to be a like a consumer thing. Is that right? Well, actually, wait. Sorry, what platform? If it was on CryEngine, or okay, so PS3, Xbox 360 means it must have been at least that revision must have been multi-core compatible, right? Because well, the 360 and the PS3 had well, PS3 is cell architecture, right? But the 360 I think was okay. Dual. Wait, so this thing is just like just like totally just like like just like punching like just two of your I forgot, let's see, 5950X is that 32 threads, or is that 5950X, is that 32, or is it, it's 32 threads, so it's just like hammering just like 2 out of like the 16 cores that you have. Oh man, I feel bad. Maybe not as bad as someone trying to run Clip Studio, you know, with like, you know, all the plugins you can use for it, because that is just a disaster. I told you, right? Clip Studio Paint is for some reason it's single threaded. Not even, you know, it's like basically zero multi-threading on that for that program. It's like, what do you mean a illustration application is single threaded? Like anyway, okay, nice though. I'll let you have fun with that. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, again, I do wonder though, if like with the 5950X, I think that's, you got 4 CCXs, right? I think it's like 4 cores per CCX, and then all 4 are enabled or is it 8, and then you have a 2 by 8, let's see, 5950X CCX. Essentially what I'm wondering is that this is just purely a curiosity. It's not super relevant for anything, right? But since each CCX has 8 cores, you have essentially 2, like, and then, you know, like I think Ryzen Master or whatever can tell you which cores are like within a CCX is your like golden core, right? So then if Crysis is like 2 thread, or, you know, like has you know, what do you call it, 2 or it works best for like dual cores, then I wonder how much of a performance improvement or not that you get from disabling basically 7 cores per CCX and just taking the golden cores for each. Because on one hand, I feel like it should reduce the overhead for like I guess you could just do CPU pinning, but I feel like it should make sure you're always using the best cores, right? But then there'd be a performance drop because since each core is on a different CCX, you have intercore latency for any, you know, for any like cross-core communication that happens. So I wonder which one wins out in that case. That would be a fun experiment, actually, I think. And actually, that's not even anything you really need to do with a 5950X, right? I guess you could test that on any Zen 3 CPU that has two CCXs. So what is the cheapest one that you could buy that has that, hypothetically? I don't know. Maxing out, it's only 5%. Oh, so it's totally just like hammering the GPU then. That's hilarious. But yeah, right, 1440p max, of course it's struggling, right? Well, I guess it's not struggling because it's doing 90 to like, what do you say, 110 there? Yeah, so I guess it's not really struggling. But yeah, I wonder which wins out in that case. I wonder how you measure things like that. I'm gonna go to the bathroom though. So actually I probably shouldn't leave the computer on, or the stream on, so I'm gonna cut the stream for a bit and then I'll be back after I go to the bathroom. But, there's my keys. But yeah, have fun. I'll be back in a bit. I might go grab a snack too. So yeah, have fun. I'll be back in a bit.